Hello guys, it is FluffySez here and welcome back to another video for you guys today. Today guys, we're going to be going over how to make your Oculus Quest more comfortable for free, super simple. So these are just things that I have started doing on my own in order to make my long play sessions for like live streams and stuff more comfortable when using my Quest. So personally, I am someone who is very annoyed by the front heaviness of the headset, which is what a lot of this video is going to be about, but I will also be going over some other things that you can do to make your headset more comfy. The first thing we're going to go over is like a group of things in order to try and remove the front heavy pain that you can get on the back of your head. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing I'm going to recommend doing is using a sweatshirt hood. The pros of using a sweatshirt hood are the fact that it's very small. All you can do is just flip it over your head and you get this layer of protection from the back of the headset. This small layer of protection is actually a huge help when trying to stop the pain from actually digging into the back of your head and causing that long damage when you're doing your long play sessions. The second thing I would recommend trying is using a blanket. This is a bit more challenging, but can also help in the way the fact that you don't have to be wearing the sweatshirt in order to use the hood. Because what you can do is you can just put the blanket over your head and let it hang down behind you like a cape, and it does the same exact effect, except for this time you don't have to wear a sweatshirt, which is a huge help if you're doing something like Beat Saber, because Beat Saber is an absolute disaster if you're wearing a sweatshirt. It gets hot fast, and everyone knows that when you're getting hot in Beat Saber, you begin to sweat, and then everything becomes a mess. Your screen gets all fuzzy, stuff like that. So if the sweatshirt isn't working for you, try using a blanket. The third thing you can try to remove that pain on the back of your head from the front heavy weight is using a stuffed animal. Now this one might sound a bit strange, and to be fair, it is, but I've actually done this more than you could imagine. I know, it's a bit strange, but I actually have a go-to stuffed animal to use when doing this. And it's this little pink and white bear that is in a sitting formation. So basically what you do is you stick it in on the back of your headset, kind of like a pillow. And you just leave it there, you put on your headset, you'll have to loosen it, but it works perfectly. Your headset will be a little bit looser just because it's not actually a part of your head that can be gripped, but you will completely negate that back heavy pain. You will never experience it ever. It worked great, but honestly wouldn't recommend doing it unless you really are not having success with the sweatshirt or with the blanket, because of the fact that yes, it will cause your headset to wiggle and wobble if you're moving your head side to side really quickly. But now that we've gone over some tips that you can use and try to remove that back pain from the front heaviness of the headset, let's try going over some other things. First things first, I would recommend trying to play on a couch. Sitting is definitely something that I have done a lot of when using my Quest, and it has been a huge help. I am one who streams for a very long period of time, and sitting completely removes all motion sickness for me. Of course, this isn't going to be the same for everybody, but sitting has been a huge help in allowing me to do my long streams. I remember when I did my 10-hour Half-Life Alyx stream, I became very motion sick within the first hour, and that was because I was standing up. As soon as I got a chair set up for me to play and sit on, everything went so much smoother and I was able to complete the 10-hour stream. So if you haven't used a chair before, a couch, or anything to sit on, make sure you get one in your play space. It can be off to the side to where you never actually have to use it and you don't have to move it every time. But I would recommend putting something in your play space that you can sit on and use while playing VR games. The next thing you can use to get rid of motion sickness is helpful for two different reasons. And this is using the glasses extender thing. So when you get your VR headset, what happens is you get like this little attachment plastic thing that you can put into your headset once you take off the foamy top, and then you can put the foamy top back on. This is a free thing that comes with your headset and is actually a huge help for anyone who has bad vision. Because normally what you can do is you can use this and you can actually wear glasses now with your headset without having to worry about scratching the lenses. Of course, this doesn't work perfectly, but it works somewhat decently. What I would find to be the main reason that you might want to use this is if you're having pains in your eyes or you're getting a little bit motion sick, a problem that I actually experienced some myself. After putting these on a couple days ago, I've been like significantly seeing better results. And I think the reason is because it's a little bit of space for your glasses to fit, but it also moves your eyes just that little bit back from the screens, which I think is just a huge help and is what has been removing the motion sickness as well as the eye pain in the back of my head. And now on to my final tip of advice for comfortability for your Oculus Quest for today's video. Try playing in a room with a fan. First off, make sure the fan's high enough in the air to where you won't swing up and hit it, but leaving a fan on while you play has been super helpful for games where you get very hot and the screen gets all steamy, or not really steamy is not the word, more like smudgy, like super hot. Huge help with the fan. I don't know what exactly causes it, but the fan actually works like it's a personal fan, and it actually blows a lot of the heat out from within your headset, allowing the screen to stay much clearer for longer periods of time. So those were a few of my tidbits of advice for comfortability for your Oculus Quest. Look out for a follow-up video where I will be looking into actual products you can use to increase the comfortability for your Oculus Quest. These are products that will range from making it easier to use your Quest to making it more comfortable to wear for extended periods of time, or even allowing your Quest to feel more immersive. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Subscribe, like the video, and share it if you can. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody. Bye.